All right, well, welcome to pool play here for the New Berlin Heat Spring Tournament. Your Waterloo Pirates taking on the Waukesha or Wauwatosa West Junior Trojans. Got started a little late here. The game before this went into the bottom of the sixth inning, and teams warmed up here and were ready to go, but they were waiting for the second umpire to come from another field, and he is now here to take over behind the plate. And the warm-up pitches here are completed for Wauwatosa West, and we'll be batting here shortly, due up this inning for Waterloo. Trey, Gavin, and Mason. Any of those three get on, Shea will be in the hole. Opening pitch is high to Trey, ball one. And pitch number two is lined to center. And Trey with a leadoff single. Brings up Gavin.
358. Move. Good.
And that is high to Gavin, ball one.
627.
And that's in there for strike one.
154.
Evens the count. And that is inside. 2-1. And Trey is off with that one, and Gavin is hit by a pitch. So no steal for Trey, but we've got runners on first and second now with nobody down. And it brings up Mason.
625. Here we go.
No fence at this field, so this could go for a ways. Ooh, just inside to Mason, ball one. 65 degrees at game time here in, grounder back to the pitcher, over to third, and Trey is out. So Mason is there on the fielder's choice. So one down, runner still on first and second, and brings up Shea. Top of the first, no score. And Shea with a foul straight back.
195.
And Gavin steals third. And Mason is off with the pitch, so Mason will steal second. So, and Shea swung at that one. Shea down 0-2. Runners on second and third. And that is outside, dropped by the catcher, but not far enough for Gavin to advance. And that is high, 2-2. And that is inside, 3-2. And Shea with a line drive to left field. And we've got Gavin who has scored. Mason is up. 2-run single for Shea. And Waterloo leads 2-0.
191.
And brings up Cash. fifth batter of the inning, Aiden in the hole. And Shea is off with the pitch, and they are going to throw down to second. Shea is safe. Second stolen base of the inning for Waterloo. Runner in scoring position now for Cash. And first swing is over second base, going to fall, and it does. And Shea had to hold at second. So runners on first and second again here for Waterloo. And brings up Aiden. And Aiden with a foul over in front of the Wauwatosa bench. Down 0-1 in the count. Waterloo here leads 2-0 in the top of the first with only one down. Okay, we've got no pitch called. Interesting, because according to the rules in 14U, there is no balk warning. Looks like this might have been a balk warning. Not sure. That's a strike. 1-1. 0-2 to Aiden. And Aiden with a shot over to second. Grounder to him and out at first. But he hits behind the runners and advances them now with two down. And brings up Tucker. And that is high. Ooh. Errant throw back to the pitcher there, and it got over to the shortstop. Not really far enough away for Shea to try to score. And that pitch to Tucker is high, 2-0. Jacob in the hole. On deck, excuse me. And that is the strike. 2-1. And Tucker swings through that one. Even 2-2. And a little shot over second base. Tucker, and he's coming home. We got to plate the plate, and he's out. So Shea scores, but Cash is cut down at the plate. Tucker with an RBI. Shea scores, and that ends the top of the first. Waterloo plates 3 that inning on 4 base hits. And at the end of an inning, a half inning, it is Waterloo 3, Wauwatosa West coming up. So this is the first game of pool play for Waterloo. They will play a game right after this. Taking on the Hortonville, I believe it's Hortonville. Maybe it's Wind Lake. I don't know. It was one of the teams that played in a game just before this. So We will set the defense for you here. Shea is on the mound. Trey behind the plate. First to third is Avery. Gavin, Mason at short, and Jacob at third. Your outfield left to right is Aiden, Cash, and Tucker is in right. Wyatt! 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 Oh. All right, opening pitch of the bottom of the first is swung on and missed, strike one. Second one's in there, strike two. Shea quickly ahead, 0-2. And swing and a miss, strike three. 3 straight pitches. And Shea with his first punch out of the game. And that ball is in there, 4 straight pitches and 4 strikes for Shea. And that is in there too, strike 2. And that is hit out to center. Back, and Cash with a heck of a catch out there in center field. Wow, he ran that one down. He gave that one a ride. Cash hopped on his horse and pulled that down in center field. 2 down. Low, ball 1. That one is in there, 1-1. That is inside, nice pick by Trey, 2-1. And swung on and missed. Evens the count at 2-2. And strike 3. So 3 up, 3 down for Shea in the bottom of the first. 2 strikeouts with a sandwich between a nice catch out in center field by Cash. And through 1 inning of play, Waterloo 3, Waukesha West nothing. Due up for Waterloo this inning, Jacob, Avery, and Wyatt. So as I was saying earlier, this is game 1 of pool play for the Waterloo Pirates. They will play immediately after this against Hortonville 14U Polar Bears. I've confirmed that, thanks to my statistician assistants of who's playing. So after that, each team in this tournament, 14U, is playing 2 pool games, pool play games today, and we will know after today where we play, what time we play tomorrow. Every game will be at Marion Field, still in New Berlin. All games will be played on Diamond 3 for this age group. Fourth and fifth seeded teams play at 8 o'clock. And 9:55 will be I believe it's 1 and 8. Have to look into that maybe between games. So Jacob Gear steps in. Opening pitch of the second inning is low, ball 1. Second pitch to Jacob, swung on and missed. 1-1. And swung on and missed, strike 2. And Jacob grounds one foul. And Jacob out ahead of that changeup for the first strikeout for the Wauwatosa West pitcher. So one down here in the bottom of the, or top of the second, brings up Avery. And that is high, ball 1. And Avery swings through that one, strike 1. 1-1. And Avery fouls one off to right field. And he is in the hole, 1-2. And outside, 2-2. And that is inside, full count now. Avery's brought it back. And Avery with a shot out to center and caught out there by the center fielder. Nice contact by Avery, but nice catch there by the center fielder. So 2 down in the top of the second, brings up Wyatt. And Wyatt fouls one off to right field over the Waukesha West bench. Wauwatosa West bench. And Wyatt lays off that one he was going to offer and held up. Evens the count at a ball and a strike. And that is a shot down right field. Foul ball, just a little bit. One and 2 now to Wyatt. And strike 3 looking. So 3 outs there, 3 up, 3 down for Waterloo in the top of the second. They still lead 3-0. Defense remains the same for Waterloo. This half of inning number 2. About an hour drive from Waterloo to get here to New Berlin. Good crowd here for the Waterloo folks, parents and grandparents alike. Probably 20, 25 people here. It's nice that it's back-to-back games like this too, that and you're not sitting around waiting all day. So warm-up pitches are done, and we will be back to live baseball here momentarily. Brings up the cleanup hitter. First lefty of the game here. Opening pitch in there, strike one. Ball outside, even in a count, even 1-1. Grounder to Mason at short. Throws on over to first, and he's out. Nice play by Mason over there at short. Got rid of the ball quickly and just beat the runner. Can't even say that was a half a step. That was a close play at first. And that went Waterloo's way. So one down in the bottom of the second. Shea's first pitch is over to Jacob, and he's got that one and throws over to Avery. And 2 down now for Waukesha West. And brings up the number 6 batter in the lineup. They're another lefty. And opening pitch to him is outside a ball. That is high, 2-0. First batter that Shea has fallen behind on. And that is a grounder over to third. Jacob gloves that one over to first. And 3 up, 3 down. Shea induces 3 ground balls that inning. And 3 outs, so through 2 innings of play. It's Waterloo still leads 3-0. Due up this half inning for Waterloo, Ryan, and then we're back to the top of the order with Trey and Gavin. Waterloo showing some defense with the glove early on in this half of this first game. Nice fly ball catch by Cash. And 3 ground balls induced in the second inning. So now let's see if we can get the bats going again here this half inning. Once again, Ryan leading off, and then we're back to the top of the order. So top of the third inning, Waterloo up 3-0, and Ryan Hunter stepping in now. Opening pitch is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Get something down.
And swung on and missed. Strike two. So quickly behind 0-2 for Ryan. And that one is fouled back. He's on that one. Bounding all the way over to the other diamond back there. And just outside, held off on that curveball, 1-2. And that is low and inside, 2-2. And Ryan fouls that one back again. Stays alive. Looks like we only have 2 game balls. And swung on and got a piece of it. The catcher dropped it. And Ryan with a foul ball straight up in the air. And catcher could not locate it in time. Ryan with 4 fouls in this at bat. Let's see if he can straighten one of these out here. And that is outside, so Ryan has brought it back to full. And that is inside. Ryan wins that one after going down 0-2 swinging, and he's on first. And back to the top of the order, and Trey, who singled to center his first time up. Ooh. Only about a step and a half lead over there, but pitcher decided to come off the rubber. And to the plate we go, and Trey swung on a miss, strike one. Oh, Trey 0-2. And Trey with a pop-up over here to short. Second baseman will take it. And one down. F4 if you're scoring along at home. Brings up Gavin. Strike one. Gavin was hit by a pitch his first time up. That's low, 1-1. High to Gavin, 2-1. Sun's starting to poke out here a little bit. Warming us up a few degrees. Hopefully that stays out. And Gavin with a foul over to first. And 2 down.
Inside the ball. 27, inside of it. Drive it.
Brings up Mason, who reached on a fielder's choice his first time. And Mason with a foul straight back.
Ryan, 2 outs, you better be moving.
And Mason with a shot to left field. Solid single there. Oh, runners on first and second now for Shea, who singled his first time up and drove in the first 2 runs. Top of the third here, and Waterloo leads 3-0. 2 down. Shea fouls that straight back. Ball 1, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And a little grounder over here by third, and he will step on the bag for the force out. So 3 down in the top of the third. Leads to no runs. 1 stranded. So through 2.5, Waterloo still leads 3-0. One defensive change here for Waterloo. Wyatt heads out to right field, and Tucker will sit the bench this half inning. He's due up third. Tucker is. Next inning. This game is moving relatively quickly. I believe the rules are only 3 innings that a pitcher can pitch each game. No limit on how many they can do per day or per tournament. It's just 3 per game, and that's it. So this should be Shea's last inning. So far, 6 up, 6 down, with 2 strikeouts for Shea. And we've got 7, 8, and 9 hitters coming up here for Wauwatosa West. And first pitch is low. Next pitch is also low, 2-0. Swung on and grounder fair. Right over the base. So first hit given up by Shea. Nice line shot right down the third base line. Right over the base. Oh, must be music warning. Pinch runner here.
All right, guys, get him out. Come on, out.
And grounder over here to third. Jacob picks and throws to second to Gavin. Gavin can't hold it and falls to the ground. So Waukesha West here with something brewing in the bottom of the third. 2 on, nobody out.
Hey, Brady, load up and drive one here, kid. Hey, on the ground, we gotta go, CJ.
Oh, interesting. So that is Waterloo's balk warning. Shea comes home and fouled straight back. He's ahead 0-1.
Force on any base, infield. Which one?
And that is a pop-up over to first baseman, and Avery drops it. Unfortunately.
Let's go, Brady, make it go.
So 0-2. Not sure if that would have been out of play anyway. The way the fence heads that direction, it probably would have stayed in play. And that is fouled.
You know what the signs are?
So 0-2. That's another foul. Batter stays alive.
Oh, be red.
And ball is inside. Runner was stealing from second anyway. Not sure even if Trey had caught that, they would have been able to get him. So Waukesha West with runners on second and third now with nobody out. 1-2 count to this batter. Number 9 in the order. Shea comes home, throws it low, and throws it high. Ooh, just. Ooh. Snap throw over to third. I didn't turn my camera in time. Looked like Jacob may have got him on the back before he got back, but and hit batter. We'll load the bases. We'll load the bases for Waukesha West. And
Hey, Gavin, full load up here. Let's go.
And grounder over to second. They'll take the sure out over to first. So Waukesha West with a run. They now trail 3-1. Runners on second and third. There's a strike. Two and one. And that gets back to the fence, and we've got a chance to get him at home. And he is safe, slid into the tag. And that is a high chopper to Shea. He'll come home with it, and he is safe. So Waukesha West has tied, Wauwatosa West has tied the game 3-3. Still only one out. Shea steps off. Runner not going. Runner's off, and a bunt up third base line is foul. 0-1. Bounces in there and gets a little bit away from Trey. Runner will advance to second for Waukesha West. They've got the go-ahead run now in scoring position with only one down in the bottom of the third. And coach is going to have a little meeting with the infield. As well as Waterloo played fielding in the first two innings, they've had some issues this inning. A grounder that Jacob had that threw to Gavin. Gavin dropped. Ball in foul territory that looked like Avery should have caught, and he dropped that. A couple of throws home that were just a little bit late. And you find yourselves with a tie ball game here in the bottom of the third. So still only one out. And ball is high. 2-0. That is a grounder to third. Jacob gloves that one and throws over to first. Avery could not grab that, and out of play. And Wauwatosa West will take the lead. So got another runner on second. That's a grounder over to third. Jacob has that one and throws to first. Avery's got it for the second out. And that's in there for a strike. And that is a grounder to short, or third. Jacob with a nice scoop, throws over to Avery, and third out. So a hot shot to third. Jacob gloves that one, but Waterloo gives up 4, and through 3 innings of play, Waukesha West 4, Waterloo 3. Due up this half inning, Cash, Aiden, and Tucker. Should be a new pitcher for Waukesha West this inning. So let's see if Waterloo can get something started here in the top of the 4th and at least tie this game back up. Once again, Cash, Aiden, and Tucker due up this half inning. And swung on and missed, strike 1. And swung on and fouled straight back, 0-2. Cash fouled straight back again. That one's high. 1-2. And Cash, another foul ball straight back. Cash with a line shot over here into left center. Cash on his horse. He is at 2, and he will stay there. So Waterloo starts the top of the 4th with a solid double. Cash 2 for 2 today brings up Aiden. First extra base hit of the day for Waterloo. And Aiden swings through that one, strike 1. That's outside corner, 0-2. That's high, 1-2. And Aiden fouls one over right field. And we'll do it again at 1-2. Looks like a foul ball over there in the soccer field. Girls' soccer game going on over there. That's outside, 2-2. That's high, 3-2. Aiden's worked it back full. And that is high. Aiden down 0-2, works it for a walk. So first and second now in the top of the 4th, and brings up Tucker, who was 1 for 1 with an RBI today. And that is outside, hits the backstop, and both runners will move up 90 feet. Cash to third, and Aiden to second. So 2 runners in scoring position for Waterloo. With nobody down here in the top of the 4th, they trail 4-3. And Tucker with a grounder back to the pitcher. No advance by either runner in the infield. So that is 1 down, and brings up Jacob. And that is high, ball 1. That's high, 2-0. Avery on deck. Wind blowing in here now pretty strong from right field. And Jacob fouls that one. Count is 2-1. And that is inside, 3-1. And that's in there, 3-2. And Jacob swings, and it hits the pitcher in the glove. And Cash will score from third. Aiden moves up from second to third. And Waterloo has tied the game. So Avery is now up with Aiden on third, 2 down in the top of the fourth, and we're in a tie game. Quickly checking on the pitcher there when he got hit in the glove. Looks like he's okay and will stay in the game. Avery pops that one over the Wauwatosa West dugout. And Avery with a grounder to short, off the shoulder. And Avery is safe. Jacob scores. Waterloo takes a 5-4 lead. Brings up Wyatt. And Avery will stay at first on that throw that the first baseman could not hold in his glove. Not far enough away for the speedy Avery to take second. Low and outside to Wyatt, 1-0. And that is high. Nice glove there by the catcher to prevent that from going to the fence. 2-0. And that's in there for a strike. 2-1. And Wyatt swings at that one. 2-2. Foul ball. Wyatt stays alive. And Wyatt with a grounder back to the pitcher. And Wyatt, pitcher was unable to pick that ball up in time. Wyatt, hustling down to first, was able to beat the no throw on that. So that's an E1. First and second here for Waterloo, and Ryan's got to take his catcher's gear off. And he will step into bat with 2 down in the top of the fourth. Waterloo leading 5-4. Runners on first and second. Ball outside. Ryan walked his first time up after starting in the hole 0-2. And Ryan with a shot to right field. Dropped out there by the right fielder. Avery coming around, and he will score. Wyatt on third now. And back to the top of the order for Waterloo. So we will have a pinch runner here for Ryan so he can get his catcher's gear back on. Jacob will take first base as he was the last out. So back to the top of the order for Waterloo. And Trey. And that ball is over Trey's head, and Jacob will take second. Over his head again. Nice snag by the Wauwatosa West catcher. 2-0 to Trey. Wyatt on third. Jacob on second. 2 down. Ball 3. Let's see if Trey has the green light here at 3-0. And he doesn't. 4-pitch walk to Trey. Bases are loaded now for Gavin.
You're ready to jump now. You get one you can hit it. Hey, go give it. Hey, any base, boys, any base.
That's in there for strike 1.
Here we go. You got it, boys. Move it.
And that is low outside. 1-1. Base is full of Pirates for Gavin. That's over Gavin's head. 2-1. Mason on deck. And fouled back to the fence. 2-2. And Gavin fouls that one back. And we'll do it again at 2-2.
Come on, Gavin. Protect it. Here we go.
High, 3-2. Nowhere to put him.
Aiden, whenever you're loose, stop.
And a shot to center field. That is going to clear the bases. 3 runs in for Waterloo. Gavin is coming to third. He is in there with a sliding triple. Three more runs for Waterloo this inning. That's a total of 6. And Mason's up now with Gavin on third. And Mason swings through that one. That's high to Mason. 2-1.
Ready for it. Here we go.
3-1.
Gotta come down to you. Here we go. Be ready for it now. Bell tie. Give it a ride. Here we go. Drive one.
A walk to Mason. Runners on the corners for Waterloo brings up Shea, who's 1 for 2 today, with a run and 2 RBIs. Wauwatosa West coach out for a mound visit. Waterloo so far was 6 this half inning. They lead 9-4. All of these runs have come with 2 out for Waterloo. Rally started by the bottom of the lineup, similar to what Waukesha West had in the bottom of the 3rd inning. 7, 8, and 9 hitters all got on, and they were able to plate 4 runs last half inning. Wauwatosa West's 3rd pitcher will be finishing up his warm-up tosses here shortly. And we'll be back to live action. Waterloo runners on the corners, and Shea will step into plate. Waterloo with 3 in the 1st and 6 here in the 4th. They lead 9-4. And Mason is off with the pitch, and no throw. Catcher's indifference. So now Shea with 2 runners in scoring position, and swings through that one, evens the count at a ball and a strike. And that is back to the fence, and Gavin will score. Mason takes 3rd on that play. Waterloo was 7 this inning. Now they lead 10-4. 2-1 to Shea. 4th pitch is swung on and missed. Evens the count, 2-2. That's high, 3-2. And that is high to Shea. He walks. Cash steps in with 2 down, runners on the corners. He's 2 for 2 today. Big double his last time up. And that is missed by the catcher. Gets away far enough that Mason can score. I don't know if Shea would have had that base stolen. Pretty close. But now Shea on second. And Cash ahead 1-0. And I think that was a protect swing. Cash didn't even step into that one. So that evens the count, ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. And that is high, 3-1. And that is a walk. Back-to-back walks for Waukesha West pitcher. First and second. Brings up Aiden. Oh, Waukesha West bringing in their fourth pitcher. Their third pitcher responsible for the runners on base right now. All right, we are back to live baseball. Aiden steps in here with runners on first and second. And first pitch is high, ball one. That's in there for a strike, 1-1. And Aiden saw one he liked, popped up over to right field, battling the sun, but the right fielder is able to corral that for the third out of the inning. But Waterloo bats around this inning. They score 7, and through 3.5, it's Waterloo. They played at 8, They scored 8 that inning. And through 3.5, they lead Wauwatosa West 11-4. So heading to the bottom of the fourth, you can close the book on Shea for Waterloo. He gives up 1 hit, 4 runs, 2 of those are earned, 2 strikeouts and a hit batter. Waterloo with some defensive trouble last half inning, allowing Wauwatosa West to score those 4 runs. So new pitcher for Waterloo will be Aiden. So some defensive switches here for Waterloo. We'll set them for you. Ryan steps in behind the plate. Shea moves from pitcher to first. And Trey moves from catcher to left field. Wyatt remains in the game at right. So sitting the bench this half inning will be Tucker and Avery. Mostly cloudy here today in New Berlin, Wisconsin. Sun's been trying to poke out for a while. Been really enjoying the music here that Waukesha West has been playing between innings. And just inside. Another pitch inside, 2-0. Three and 0 inside. And a 4-pitch walk for Aiden to start the bottom of the fourth. And that ball is popped up. Could be trouble over third. Mason's over there from short to take that little pop out. So 1 down. Brings up the second lefty in the Waukesha West lineup. And swings through that one, strike one. Just low. 1-1. And throw back to first, and Waukesha West runner is back in plenty of time. Not much of a lead over there. Aiden just wanting him to know that he's thinking about him. And that is a line shot to short. Not able to be caught by Mason, but they're able to get the lead runner on a fielder's choice. So 2 down for Waukesha West. Runner still on first. I don't think even if Mason would have caught that, they would have had the ability to double the runner off of first. So looked like he just tried to squeeze it too early and fell out of his glove. So runner holds, and opening pitch to this batter is in there. Called strike. And that gets away from Ryan. And the runner will go to second without a throw. So Waukesha West with a runner in scoring position. Bottom of the fourth with 2 down. Waterloo leads 11-4. Just a little high. 2-1. And runners off with the pitch. Swings through that one. Throw it on to third, and that goes into left field. Cash. Trey with a throw home up the first base line. So Waukesha West with another run this half inning. I believe he had the base stolen anyway. I don't think they would have got him at third. That is outside.
Ready to go here, Ryan.
That ball is low, so another walk for Aiden. 2 in the inning.
Okay, give one a ride here. Let's go.
And it's a grounder over to third. I believe that's a fair ball. It is. That's the second one that snuck down the line today for Waukesha West. Not sure if that was the same batter the first time or not. But they've got runners on first and second with 2 down. And swung on and fouled straight back.
Brady, he hasn't called this a strike all game. Go. Come on, D. Talk him up. Come on, guys. Make a play. Here we go.
And on that one, glove popped off of Ryan's hand. And the ball snuck away a little bit far enough for the runners to move up 90 feet. So second and third now, but 2 strikes on this batter. And that is swung on and missed. Foul tip, but Ryan hangs on to it. And that will close out the Wauwatosa West portion of inning number 4. But they played a run on a couple of walks. And after 4 innings of play, it is Waterloo 11, Wauwatosa West 5.
Mom, you got any white?
Due up for Waterloo this half inning, Ryan, then back to the top of the order in Trey and Gavin. So after this game, Waterloo has 1 more. They will be taking on Hortonville. That game should probably start 10 minutes after the conclusion of this one. This one got started late, as the game before this one went into 6 innings, and it was a walk-off in the bottom of the 6th for a 5-4 victory. Oh, sorry, I am ahead of myself. Ryan is not up first. It is Tucker, Jacob, and Avery. Forgot that Aiden made the last out. So, dusting off the plate, and we are back to live baseball here in the top of the 5th. Ooh, just missed. 1-0. And Tucker swings through that one. Even at a ball and a strike. And Tucker with a bloop over here to short. Looks like short has got it in the outfield grass for inning number 1. For out number 1, excuse me, not inning number 1. We're in the 5th inning. Brings up Jacob. And he pops one up in the air. Looks like who's got it? The right fielder or center fielder? Left fielder calls it. So that's the second out of the inning. Brings up Avery, who is 1 for 2 with a run scored and an RBI.
Base hit, Peachy, here we go.
That ball is high, 1-0. Ooh, caught the outside corner with that one, 1-1. That is low, 2-1.
Anyway, down there, here we go.
That caught to the outside corner, 2-2. And Avery with a grounder to third. Played there cleanly by the third baseman, and Avery is out, as well as the Pirates, in the inning number 5. 3 up, 3 down for Waterloo. And through 4.5, they lead 11-5. Aiden back on the mound for his second inning of work.
Sure.
One defensive change for Waterloo in this half inning. Tucker takes over in right, and Wyatt will take a seat on the bench. So, thinking that maybe this may be the last half inning, not sure. So first pitch is low, ball 1. And that is in there. 1-1. And swung on a miss, strike 2. And little grounder up first, and foul. So we'll do it again at 1-2. And that is a grounder to short. Mason's got it, throws on to first, and Shea will glove that for the first out.
Go, Gavin. Get some hands here.
Low and outside. Ball one. That is high. 2-0. And swings through that one. 2-1. And that is a grounder foul just outside of third. Evens the count on 2-2.
Go, see it, hit it. Go, D, ready to make a play? Come on, let's go.
Just a bit outside. Good eye by the Wauwatosa West batter. Full count.
Ready to swing, Gav.
That's inside. So, base runner again for Waukesha West. Wauwatosa West, excuse me. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
Hey, you're leaning forward. You got to stay back. Keep your hands back.
That is a grounder to third. Over to second for one. And first. Not enough time to double him up. Waterloo cuts down the lead runner. So 2 down now in the bottom of the fifth. Number 2 hitter in the Wauwatosa West lineup. And in there. Starts him off with a strike. And shot out to center. Cash is on his horse and can't catch that one. And quickly gets it in to Gavin. And holds the batter to a long single. So 2 down in the bottom of the fifth. Waterloo still leading 11-5. But Wauwatosa West with runners on the corners. That is in there for strike one. Runner from first takes second without a throw. That is high. 1-1. And gets through Ryan's wickets, and Wauwatosa West will score to make it 11-6. Runner from second takes third on that play. 2-1. And pitch is pop foul. I don't think anybody's going to catch that one. Nope, out of play. So it is 2-2. fouled straight back. We'll do it again. 2-2. And that is grounded to third. Jacobs got it and over to first. And Shea can't get that. Runner from third scores. So we'll have a conference here about the contact between the batter and Shea. They will hold him at first as Shea needed the opportunity to go get the ball. And they collided, but Wauwatosa West with another run. 11-7 now. Ball low and outside. And throw back to first. Just back in time. Oh, Shea dropped it. Never mind. Doesn't matter. And he's off with the pitch. And strike. Throw down to second is high. And runner will take third on that play. And that is a shot out to center over Cash's head. And Wauwatosa will play another run. Oh, 11-8 now. Coaching visit to the mound. So it looks like we're going to have a pitching change for Waterloo. Gavin will come in to pitch. And Aiden will move to second. So straight change with those two. Wauwatosa West with 3 in the inning. 2 down and a runner on second. Once again, there will be another game immediately following this one with Waterloo. Looks like Gavin's ready. So runner advances to third on that pitch. And that was a ball, 1-0. That's in there for a strike, 1-1. That's high.
Here we go, make a play, G.
2-1. That's in there, 2-2. And swung on and missed. And we got to complete the throw to first. And just out. Drop third strike. You got to complete the play. And that will be the ball game based on time. So Waterloo wins their first pool play game 11-8. And we will be back here for your second game of pool play. Waterloo takes on the Hortonville Polar Bears in probably about the next 10 minutes. So, coming to you from New Berlin, Waterloo victorious in the first game, 11-8. And we'll be back here shortly with game 2 of pool play.